Oh my head. We had a hell of a party last night, and it's now, as you can see, 5:30 in the morning, and I've started working. Now I've got to get going at this time, as much as I don't really feel like it, because we just have to get this done. I'll just jump inside the cab, that's better. As you can see, there's rain on the horizon, and I want to get as much of this done as I can before the rain comes. But what a party, and if I tell you some of the shenanigans that went on last night, you wouldn't believe me. And I'm afraid I lose a lot of friends if I tell on them, but still don't think Chad should have been going around giving 10% off all this machinery in stock. I think that was going a little bit too far. Luckily everybody else there was almost as drunk as he was, so I don't think he'd get too many takers. Now as for Darren, well, I saw him disappear under the table at one stage, and I best not mention Sean and his dancing on the table. I didn't know he had it in him anymore. Well, BP, I'm not too certain, but he disappeared after a while. He came back a little while later, but apparently he had done a quick streak around the village. I don't know how true it is. I was in no condition to find out. But we had a party. And now the hard work comes of it. I actually had a congratulations from Crawford Brown himself. I think he's trying to keep on the right side of me now. He knows he could have a fight on his hands, and I'm hoping that his good humour will get me onto that common medal committee. I will be aiming for that. Most of the stuff we do in the parish is not much at all, but the battle will now really start. But I did also hear a rumour, and we're full, so we'll just take this round. I did hear a rumour too that he will be standing for the district on another seat. Neither of them going to fight against me. Oh, that was close. Really must keep my eyes open on this. But I am now highly delighted. I'm not quite so delighted about the cash position we're in at the moment. It's just about $250,000 in the red, and so just still not through. Excuse me, my throat is in a terrible state after last night. I don't know what time we broke up, but it was, well, I won't say it was late, it was early in the morning. I'm just bringing up to date with the farm. It's just myself and Kylie on today. I think you may recall that Paul was taking the day off. Oh, this would be fun. I'll back this thing in here. Yes, Paul was taking the day off. He didn't say for what, but doesn't matter. He doesn't take. Neither of them take many days off. They certainly don't take sickies, which they could do, but then against partners they ain't gonna want to anymore. But this is just about right for the pair. I've got some milk to move, but just about everything else is up to date now. I'm just going to slow down slow that down, go forward, and hopefully clear this in one. Get some idea how fast we need to go. Possibly a little bit slower than we're going now. Only touch and go. Nope, that'll do. 3 miles an hour then. Go back for a second load. I don't think we'll get this done before the rain comes, but if we can just make a start. Oh well, I just forgot that Cuthbert was there too, and Him and BP seem to be getting on like a house on fire now. Oh, I've just gone past where I wanted to go. I don't want to whip through. I turn around and just whip back. So my head is still thumping. I think I have Ringo Starr, Ginger Baker and one or two other drummers in my head at the moment. But I wouldn't have missed that party for the world. Mother-in-law came there for a while, but she saw what that was turned into and decided to leave and leave us to it. But she was as pleased as punch. Especially when she got on the open day, she got talking to someone who actually distributes games and mods for games, and her mod she's made for this farming simulator, whatever it's called, games. They're interested in putting up on the net for them. So she is highly delighted. It was a good day all round. Oh yes, and the money we made. Right, get ready for this. We made £1,500, which has been split between 3 charities. 2 animal welfare pet charities mainly, and 1 for the local hospice, for children's hospice locally. So we got now all the R factor involved. My first political task, deciding what charities we were going to support. But £500 each term, and I bet you'd watch out for this tree. So, there was. There must have been a couple of thousand people turned up, but it was a surprise for an open day. It's the best one we're had in the valley for a long time. Just let him let her get a little bit ahead. And before I come out character funny business, I know there is a match speed on drive control, but I prefer this way. It keeps me more alert. I'm just using the cruise control, just up and down cruise control as I need to. We're going through this quite well. I hope there's going to be a goodly amount here, and we need that. We need this to come out early. Oh yes, and some people are wondering why we have our own forage harvester. When it would probably more cost effective to rent one when we need one. Well, I suppose it's a farm here. We have never actually rented or even used contractors much. We've done almost everything in house. If we want something done, we do it ourselves. But I'm being quietly lent on by my partners to go to the rent, but I'm not going contractors. I will rent stuff, but I won't contract. I prefer doing this work myself, or at least getting my staff to do the work, not my staff, but my partners to do the work. I must get used to calling them partners now, especially if I should go up the political ladder. I will look proud to spend more time away off the farm dealing with things. The district is certainly more work than the parish will be. The district, we're dealing with some real issues, or will be, provided I get elected, of course. But it does make it easier if we haven't got the Crawford Browns actually stand on this constituency. And I have got a cat in the way. It's the famous Alice again. I haven't mentioned her for an episode or two of the different serious I do. So she decided to get in on the act. And you notice too, I have got the JCB here. This is meant to be my tractor and I hardly driven it. But today, with Paul not there and Carly in the harvester, I am taking the opportunity to drive the JCB for once. It's my baby. I seem to spend more time on the steer. Then again, I enjoy driving the steer, even if it does get a bit out of shape at high speed on bridges. And I think my first task as a counsellor is to get the bridge fixed. I'm going to try and persuade, but I don't know how it happened. Let's just slow this right down again. Gone over a bit too far this time. Don't think we swing it back, will we? I adjust. It's more a snake turn than anything. Only got 9% in here. Alright, let's get. Oops. Go forward again. 11, 12. Oh, I think we're going to get a goodly amount in here. Another job, if it should start to rain, someone getting here and just driving back and forwards over this heap to level it down again. Now, so I remember which way I'm going this time. I can't afford to lose too much time on this. We normally see when we get rain here to get it between about 8 and 12 it starts to rain. Because 8, we've got 2 hours to do it, we should do it in that time. If it's any later, we will definitely get this field done. Yes, I can now actually put myself down. Oh, of course, now that means I need my mobile phone on most of the time for any problems that should come up. There's always a downside to everything. I'm just going to go round and round on this field, by the way. I'm not going to bother to go up and down. It's simpler if we just go round and round. It's only a small field. Not even done. Alright, let's get this back in position. And we're away again. This is quite a nice harvester we got here that does throw out a good distance. It's actually better, I think, than the majors. Come on. I know. We lost him. I lost her. Alright. Yeah, I think it's better than the majors New Holland. This is the baby of the crone stuff. Oops. I think we're going to back off and let him, or let her turn. I really must learn to distinguish the sexes. I will have a lot of a hassle from Kylie if I keep it on. Oh yes, and the other things went on during the open day. Her boyfriend gave an interesting chat about export and import. Stuart done his bit on the animals' welfare and had quite a few takers for his makeshift surgery, which he was one of the ones who suggested things like the people's dispensary for pets or whatever it is, which anybody who don't know, that actually pays for treatment for animals for people on benefits or who are for other reasons haven't any money. Not certain who else was there. I was getting snowed under with people wanting to shake my hand. My wrist was very sore at the end of the day. Meant I was hopeless when I was coming to play darts. BP even beat me. And BP doesn't play darts very often. It's not a big American sport, what I understand. Mind you, whether darts can become a sport is another matter, but I think we will get this done quite quickly. We should get this cleared, I think, before the rain comes. It's very dark overhead. I should really be running lights, but I'm not going to. And we've got another load. Funny at night, always seem to run out the backside of the field. But yeah, we get through this nicely. I did get a big cutter for this though, but not the biggest I could have got, but a fair size one. Not if we were really doing this full time, we'd have 2 or 3 tractors and trailers keeping with Kylie, but we haven't got the acreage for that, and I'm not going to do the acreage for it. I'm just going to do one field each year of maize for silage, and that is just for the BGA, not for my own use. So we will use grass silage for the animals. And we're now up to 53 cows. I just noticed our calving pen is coming into its own now. It's releasing about 1 a day. We're getting in there, and keep going for 100, possibly 150. I'm not going to try and keep up with the BP, but I do want more. There was a time when you consider I was a big milk producer, but we never did bother to go with the crowd and increase our herd to the extent we should have done. I'll just put this up again. Oh dear, we're on one. I think we're way over. Let's just straighten this up and go back again. At least let's flatten it out a bit. Some at the back, I think. I do. Oh no. Oops, alright. I know, over 20% full. We're going to get quite a lump in here. This is my fail safe for getting the money back to pay the bank off. Oh, this won't be ready until next spring, I wouldn't have thought. That one's almost ready. It's getting closer. And what's a bet that comes ready right when everything else is going on. The work's going to work. I find we don't need to load all anywhere else. The wife will be able to just load that for me. She can spend the day there, going back and forth in the load all. won't be the first time she's done it. And Kylie's boyfriend has actually volunteered if we need a hand. He is willing if he's not working. As you know, he is a manager up at the railhead company that runs it, and they have got our rapists going via rail for export. Let's get underneath here again. Does look nice, that. I really want to get a shot of that, but I'm a bit scared of coming away from the out of the cab to do it. Let her get ahead again. I got her right this time. Let her get ahead. This right. Alright, let's get that quickly. Got it. That to do. Get back inside and get everything up again. That's better. Don't try this at home, kids. Lean outside your tractor to take a picture. Not a good idea. I say this has an excellent reach on it. It might be about half the power of the big boy, the 1100, but it has a better reach than the 1100. The only thing, I wouldn't want to use this on really big fields. It will get tired a lot quicker, and because it holds a lot less diesel, so you're going to be having to go and refill more often. But for these size fields, it's as near as perfect as anything can be. Again. You do get dizzy doing it like this, but it saves driving over any of the crop if you get things slightly wrong. Oh, and I just hit the brake. That's a bit silly of me. Yeah, alright. Well, we're getting close to another load. I think we're going to half fill this bunker, which I'm hoping will be about £500,000 when we come to. Have you done it again? As an aside, whenever I'm doing this off screen, I never hit the brake button. Since I'm recording, Sod's Law says I'm going to hit the brake button every time. I'll just do it there again. Get ready to drive off. Oh, we're going to get this done. before it rains. I think if we get this done, it will be an episode. I do beg your pardon, I didn't mean to cough, but again, it's all that booze last night. I've been drinking gallons of liquid this morning to try and get myself ill. So I don't know what time we got in last night. I hardly had any sleep since then. I didn't seem to need any. I'm sure we'll probably collapse after we've done this and let Kylie finish off the work. She was there, but being a bit more sensible, she didn't get absolutely plastered. Oh, I forgot to say, Justin was there too. He didn't get plastered. He played it very straight. I think he's feeling the effects of being a father-to-be, being quite sensible. Even when I was, when we were expecting our first child, or a second, come to that, I was never quite that sensible, I'm afraid. I was one of those men who still went to the pub. I wouldn't know if I had the time again, I wouldn't, but I forgot to slow that down this time, so maybe we will do it. Yes, we will. We'll try and go right back into it 4 mile an hour. It's handy to know. And I didn't bother to check how much we got in there this time. Luckily this morning there's no traffic about, so I can bomb down the roads in my own time and completely miss the turning again. Forget just how quick this thing is. I'm used to driving the steer badly, but used to driving the steer when you put your foot down and thinks about it for a while and goes. This thing with the gearbox we've got in this one, which is low, it's got these very low ratios are for ploughing. The high ratios are definitely set for road use. There's creep up on her again, so we can take her by surprise. No, she's noticed me. This is a nice little job to do. I quite enjoy this, just sitting there in the tractor. I think I should give this another fill, see how much more we've got left, then we'll probably call it an episode. Just turn myself around. This is the way to do this. Remember last year I was doing it, no, the year before I think I was doing it with the little Pottinger. Could have been last year. One year I couldn't get the Majors New Holland, and I had to do that with that little Pottinger. That was hard work. It took a lot longer than this to do it. I think I was on it for about 2 days solid. Turning again. Nice once you get a headland in too, so you can turn around. Oh, we are eating the way through, aren't we? We may even finish this off, I may on... Oh, I've done it again. Ooh. We're now going to be all turning. I don't think we've got a lot left now. Well, I think the celebration we will finish this field off. I'll plan it out off screen. Then we'll probably sell the milk off screen. I've got some animals to sell, but do those in the afternoon. I'll leave it till the afternoon. I want Darren to be in one piece. I said the state he was in. I don't think he'd be wanting to see me around this morning somehow. I could use this for the animals. No, I will use the steer for the animals. There's one thing about using that steer. It's more manoeuvrable to get into the sheds. And I'm not likely to shake the animals up so much by going a bit too quick. And we've got that one done. Alright. Ah, well, this side of the field for once. Where should we put this next year? We could actually do a big lot and put it on half of 19. Because you know, 19, half of it's going to go to beet. The other half could quite easily go to maize. And we will need a full crew for that, because I think we will have to shuttle it in and out. It might be a case that I actually drive the forage harvester and put the other two on the Shetland to and from the BGA. But that's next year. I don't think we turned in time. This turn, we're going too quick, I know that. Swing it backwards and forwards. Okay, so we can do it 4, so we knock that down to 4. Forward. Hit that. Hit that. Oh, we've got 37% so far. Oh, we're going to be very close to half full. I reckon with 19 we would fill one of those bunkers up. I think I should go and knock Chad up. 6 o'clock, I doubt he's up yet. Go and ask him, tell him I want my 10% discount. Unless he gave me multiple tickets, I wonder if I get a multiple of it. I think so he owes me about 20% on a vehicle. I get the vehicle plus 20% of the cost. but apparently everyone had a good day who were there. It was an excellent day for the open day, and together with the fact that we got the result we all wanted. Yeah, I don't think there's much left in here now to do. 2 more load possibly. Oh yeah, this is going to be all turn, I think. Yeah, he turned again. Oh, she's turned again. Oh, that's all we've got left. We will finish this off, and we'll probably finish it off on this trailer load. Not the most efficient way of doing this, I do know, but I think the way our heads are today, efficiency goes right out the window. We just get the work done. And we're about half, well, not quite half full on this trailer load. Ah, we're just on the last knockings. We have one more pass, if that. Oh yeah, we've got that little bit there. I reckon I have to do that by hand. Don't think she'd go around and pick that up. And what we'd do actually is, no, she's stopped. I'll just leave that there, and hopefully she'll pick the tractor up from that. Let's see if I can remember how to operate this thing. No. As she got out, she left the steering wheel in the awkward place. I might look a little bit like a chimpanzee, but I haven't quite got the reach. And that's it. And you see why I don't use OC, I forget to switch the damn thing off. Let's fold those up. It's one for folding the pipe in. Oh yes, oh. I know we're hop back into this. I should switch the engine off, I don't mind. Tip this out, whilst we've gone that way, tip this out, I'll start the wind down and we'll just see how much we've got anyway. But thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to take advantage of Chad's special offers, get in quick before he actually realises what he's done. Darren is free for cleaning floors after a good night on the beer. I just hope they don't mind what I'm saying about them. If you're not subscribed, wish to subscribe and actually possibly become part of this, of the characters in this ever-expanding soap opera, please feel free to subscribe. I'm always happy to see you. Like, comment please if you've got anything you want to say. If you want to become part of it, let me know and I will try and fit you in. I can't promise anything, it depends what characters I'm looking for at the time. Let me just get this back. Well, I think we'll leave it there. We've got 45%, not too bad. 46, 47, 48. I didn't quite get half full. Oh, you heard that? It's Mammoth saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.